Hello guys, this is TheAireaidLord. I hope this video is angled correctly, but this is my fan mail episode, what, 6? Yes, episode 6. Only a couple questions to answer. I know I left the time window open till Friday, but I actually am going to be traveling to my summer house tomorrow, so I will not be able to set my system up, immediately when I get there. When I get to the summer house. I'm going to have to figure out what's going on right now when I get there, so I'm going to do it right now. I got like, what, 4 or 5 questions, so it should be good. I'm also, right now, I'm in the process of waiting for Mr. John Rambo to get me my call on Skype. I have everything set up right now. I'm waiting for him to send me the invite for my interview on his show, which I will link and I will favorite. I think I have about 30 minutes until he invites me to that. So hopefully in that 30 minutes, I was just kind of waiting around. I'm like, you know what the hell? I will go on and do my next fan mail. All right, so. What do we have? We have people who are offline. Excellent. All right. Fan mail. We are getting to the message box. And now we're going to go here. So, received. So we do have some fan mails. And there are a bazillion friend requests. I'm not going to count these. I've shown these multiple times before. Let's find the most recent message. I could delete all these, but I just don't fucking feel like it. Alright, so we have Hop88, a longtime fan of mine. Question and suppose. That's his topic. Question 1. What was the best teacher you had in middle school? Second question, what do you think about the Black Ops 2 trailer, and are you getting it? The best teacher I had in school, my best teacher. Maybe my 7th grade English teacher. He's retired now, but he was a great guy. He was always making jokes, making the class light. We read some great books in the class. I'm trying to also think. My marketing teacher. Also, I've gone to competitions with him, I've won awards with him, I've been in multiple classes with him over the past couple of years. He's a great guy, and yeah, I mean, there are a lot of teachers I kind of despise, but I do, there are some teachers that are good and actually care about their students. A lot of, nowadays with the fucking, economy being, really shitty, especially in the United States, you have these teachers that just don't care about their jobs and their students, so that's my favorite teacher, probably my 7th grade English teacher or my marketing teacher. Question 2, what did you think about the Black Ops 2 trailer? Holy shit, I almost dropped my controller. It was okay. They released it, I believe they released the Black Ops 2 trailer E3, I think it was. Was it E3? I think. Yeah, it was all futuristic, you had, what was it, Woods? Somehow the freaking guy Woods from the first game survived, even though in the campaign, he tackles the Russian and with the grenade and they blow up, so and he even says it in the trailer, he's like, despite the fact, that I'm alive, none of this surprises me. So it's kind of, it's cliche, you got all this technology, it's futuristic, you're going to 2025. So it is kind of interesting, finally, Treyarch is moving in the direction of Modern Warfare. Their past 2 games, World at War and Black Ops, were in the Cold War and World War II era, so now they're moving on to the future, just like Modern Warfare did, but they're going to the way future. They're doing, technology and freaking stuff like from Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Future Soldier, like ghost drones and freaking machines and Gatling guns and all this crazy stuff. So I think it's going to be interesting. I'm interested to see how that's going to be incorporated into zombies. That is what I'm looking forward to the most. To answer your third question, I am getting Black Ops 2. I'm really psyched because the zombie mode was something that I played. I did the Resurrection map pack with Phil and Coruchado, actually the 2 friends that you saw online on my PlayStation 3 a couple of minutes ago. We had a great time, and those videos got a lot of good views. So we're really hoping to do it again. We have plans to do it where, we're going to do the zombie, I don't know if this is a zombie campaign. I heard there's like a 4 versus 4 mode where 2 teams compete to get more points, and then there's another mode where it's just traditional kill all the zombies and survive. So I'm looking forward to it. I practiced a little bit with the zombies, so I'm not a noob, because when I did Resurrection, I kind of didn't know what the hell was going on. But now I'm kind of getting into the zombies, so it'll be fun when I play it. So yes. Black Ops 2, I can't wait for it. I am interested to see how Treyarch will execute the whole futuristic thing, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So thank you for your question. We have CDSP get blown up at... Oh, he's plugging his channel. Alright, friend request. Ooh, a Starhawk beta gift. It's like the game's already been out for like a month. What the heck? Protect? I don't want to do that. Protect? What the hell does protect mean? Yes, I will protect you. Timmy Time 98. What's your top favorite 3 games of all time? First one, which I already did a playthrough of, I did the collection, Jak and Daxter. That's my favorite game of all time. The first one. Second one is a close contender. The third one kind of used a lot of the same elements from the second one, but the second one I really liked because it was such a change and was such a transition from this kind of kiddie cartoon game that we were used to in the first one. Don't get me wrong, they're both great games, but Jak and Daxter is definitely one of my favorites. I'd have to say in this day and age, Fallout 3 was also a game I really got into. Fallout 3 was pretty much the first RPG I ever played. I know that's kind of hard to believe, but in 2008, I wasn't really into RPGs, and my friend bought him Top Dog, insisted that I play it, because I tried playing The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, and I was getting frustrated that I wasn't, really well at it. So he's like, alright, you like science fiction, why don't you try Fallout? So I tried Fallout, and I really got into it, got all the achievements in it, and it was a blast. So I'm hoping they come out with a Fallout 4 at some point in the future. And my third favorite game, maybe Human Revolution, definitely for my channels. Human Revolution was a very innovative game, science fiction, RPG, you got shooter elements. It had a whole bunch of different combat settings and different things meshed into one. That's why I really like that game. So that's another game. So Human Revolution, Jak and Daxter, and my God, I can't remember the second one. What was the second one? Fallout 3. Just a freaking brain fart right there for a minute. All right, thank you, Timmy Time. Fan mail, Thug Life for Life. Would you do a threesome with? What? Would you do a threesome with DSP and Panda Lee if asked? What? Only if I had a condom. Alright, next question. Frankie Scalera 1. What games are you looking forward to playing this year? Black Ops 2, as I just said. Assassin's Creed 3, since I saw the footage at PAX, looks really good. Finally, we're freaking moving away from Ezio. No offense to Ezio, but after 3 freaking games, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed Revelations, we need a new freaking assassin. Finally, Connor in the Revolutionary War is going to offer us that. So finally, we get to play as him and do something different for once. Thank God. That's one game. What's another game that's coming out? I know there's like a bazillion games. I just can't name them. Black Ops 2, Assassin's Creed 3, Halo 4. I was a hardcore fan of Halo 3, not so much of Reach. But hopefully Halo 4 offers some new things. The new enemies, the Forerunners, seem to be promising. I don't know, I mean, it looks okay. I mean, I don't like the fact that they're moving towards this Call of Duty class multiplayer. I like Halo 3's multiplayer just because how simple it was. The only way you could do well is if you picked up the right guns in the right scenario, so it really tested your skills, unlike Call of Duty where you can fucking pimp out your class and kill everybody. So, I don't know. Halo 4 is another one. I know there's like 700 other games that I'm missing. So, I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one. If Sony and Microsoft revealed their next consoles, how would you feel? Well, it obviously would depend on what they were. They say it's going to be innovative. They're obviously going to be up to par. They're going to have to be up to par with the Wii U. And it doesn't look like the Wii U is going to be, anywhere innovative as they're saying it's going to be. I mean, you got this freaking controller that you hold up to the air and it hurts your arms and you're moving it, and honestly, we could have assumed that this was going to happen from Nintendo. They always like to give us these curveballs that no one's going to expect. So, I think it would be interesting. Definitely I'm E3 2013, which fingers crossed I'm hoping to get into. I'll talk about that later, but I'm going to keep hinting it throughout the year and next year. hoping to get into E3 2013. But if I do see it next year, I'll get my opinions on it. But it'll depend what they reveal. Is it high definition that they're going for? Is it better games that they're going for? What are they going to be pushing with this system? That's really going to be the deciding factor. So that is what I would feel. Okay, delete. What is this? Tunio 12. The new version of 8.7. What is this? It's a freaking chain letter. Ooh, goody. The only system where you get chain letters. Alright, and last message. Like I said, I didn't get many messages, but that's fine. If you were going to get a 3DS or a Vita, which would you get and why? Funny fact for everybody, I actually used to own a PSP. I played games. Actually, I only bought the system so I could play Grand Theft Auto, Liberty City, and Vice City Stories, because at the time those games were PSP exclusives back in 2006. And then I had like Loco Roco and like some other game like Resistance, and I did play a couple of PSP games, and I eventually sold it on eBay to some guy in Mexico. So I don't have the money to spend on a Vita or a 3DS. Honestly, it wouldn't be money well spent. These systems, they're all HD graphics. It looks cool. At too many games, when I was just sitting around at the vendor table, I saw Phil playing his 3DS, and he was playing some Kinect game where you can it's almost like an RPG where you have all these people come in from around the world or within the area so they can connect and stuff and play. But if I was to get, alright, let's say for the sake of argument I had the money and I was able to buy one of those two systems, I'd probably say I'd go with the Vita, just because I kind of despise Nintendo after the boneheaded decisions they've made with their company. And the Vita, I would want to play the new Uncharted that's on the Vita, some of the other games that are on there, because, I'm more console-oriented than Nintendo-oriented. So yeah, that would be why I would get it. And, why? Just because, I'm more console-oriented, and, I've been with Sony for lots of years, and now I'm into Xbox and Sony. Nintendo, I just can't see myself getting into their stuff. Unless they drastically change their approach to the gaming market, I can't see myself going into their system. So, alright, so that is the last question. I know I usually get like a bazillion of these questions, but I think it was a week that people are kind of winding down and they didn't expect this. So it was funny. I got more questions on the Xbox 360 during this time than I did the PS3. I was like, damn it, So yeah, I have to trade off with these fan appreciation. No, I said fan appreciation. Fan mail. So that is my fan mail, episode 6. We're already in 6 episodes. So at the end of July, I will have episode 7 on the Xbox 360. So if you want to have a question, you have a burning question that you want the TheAireaidLord to answer, send it in to my Xbox 360 account, TheAireaidLord, and I will answer it. And if it's a weird question, like the one about the threesome, but I'll try my best. So that is it. And also, just to reiterate, as I always do, I do not accept friend requests that people send me. I don't do it on the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360. Just way too many people send them. It's going to get to the point where it's going to be full. People are going to want to get on, and I'm going to say, sorry, I can't accept you. And even if I did accept you, I don't just play with fans willy-nilly, all right? I have, the triple Fs, the Friends, Fans, and Footage. I actually just had a session for the Gorilla Mode. I opened it up to a fan to play with me a couple of weeks ago. So I do give fans opportunities. So it's not like I'm ignoring the fans. I am always open to suggestions. I'm always open to ideas. So I always encourage my fans to interact and comment. I love the feedback that you guys give me, and I hope for more of it in the future. So thank you for watching. The next footage will be when? Oh, this Saturday. This Saturday I'll be doing the Legend of Korra season finale review for all of you Legend of Korra fans out there. And after that, I'll be gone for like 4 days, and then when I come back, I'm going to have to choose between the Skyrim DLC, Amazing Spider-Man, or that fucking line game I can never remember. So, alright, thank you very much. Look for me on John Rambo's show in a couple minutes, and I will see you. Thanks.